Big deal, man. I'm here today, man, to talk to y'all and speak facts, man. I'm gonna keep on working till y'all start to get it and start to understand, man. I'm not here to challenge nobody. I'm not here to be tougher than the next man. I'm here to put something on your mind. Maybe I can help your mind, your heart, your spirit. Maybe I can get you to move in a righteous way, man, or just look at things from an outside view and stop taking everything to heart. Stop taking everything where we figure that we got to fight and kill and destroy each other, man. It's like with this internet, man, I had to learn because this internet is not my field. You know, this is a field where I come from a time where it's that we exercise number one, silence and secrecy. And the internet is something that's new and it's different. But after I lost my son, I lost Cash, I watched Doug, and I watched all them young guys die on both sides. I used to be able to, like in 2013, 2012, 2014, I could pull up on the block and I could try to talk to the guys and, you know, on both sides and try to get them to understand and sit down and work with each other. But as time went on and more of these young guys and sisters started to die, it started to diversify. You know, the world keeps evolving. Don't stand in one spot. So instead of me being able to pull up on the block and try to talk to these guys or try to stop some things, it's like it changed because nobody's on the block no more. Nobody's hanging on the block no more. The hangout now is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. So I had to learn. I had to learn to cope, you know, and try to understand these type of things and see what I could do. And then it's like I had to stray away from some of the things that and principles and morals that I always stood on, like silence and secrecy. But still, with that being my morals and my principles, I still don't say too much on these internets because I know it's all being recorded. We ain't doing nothing but talking it to a computer, or we talking it to a speaker that's going somewhere else. So I have to be real diverse and lenient with what I'm saying. But to get to the point is this. I'm on the internet because this is where everybody else is at. But the hardest challenge is on this internet that's different from the streets, it's too many people on here that can fake it till they make it. I just got to I got to call it real. I got to call a spade a spade. I got to just keep it funky, all the way funky. It's too many people on here that can fake it till they make it. And they destroying our culture. They're destroying our kids. They destroying us as a whole because they resonate. They actually following and getting with these people that they think are reputable people. They think that these people have a street cred that they claiming they have. They thinking these people done the unthinkable things that they think they have, and they looking at them as role models, and at the same time, they are not. They ain't nothing but faking. And then if you go back and you look, and that's why everybody be so upset when it come out that this person told on this person, or this person backdoored this person. It don't amaze me because if you could tell by the way people conversation is, the things that they blog about, the things that they talk about, those were not no street guys. Those were not no guys that was actually out here in the field. And you could tell that because a man in the field is not going to sit around and chase another man's lifestyle. I'm going to give you an example. Like following a man case or following these guys, whether they relationship, or if they've been hurt, or if they've been shot, you know, that's not no real man or somebody that got time. They got some things of their own to get done, or they got their own mission they trying to work. That's not the life of a street dude. I'm gonna just say that. So if you looking for a guy that's from a street guy or somebody that's trying to change their life, that have done it and they trying to show you, you will not find that in nobody that's doing police homework, should I say. A lot of these bloggers do a lot of police homework. And I'm not attacking bloggers because a lot of the bloggers, they report the news, and that's what the news is. But at the same time, that's why I could not be a blogger, because I cannot report nobody else's life but mine. Now, I can push peace because peace is what I've been pushing since 2012, 2011. I was pushing it before then, but I mean, I had to push it and test when it came to that because these kids got involved in things that they didn't understand. So I'm just saying, and I don't want to name nobody, but man, y'all following the wrong people, man. Because if y'all thinking that these dudes are actually being reputable street dudes, or these dudes actually done things to stand up for their community, they didn't. And you can tell by their conversation, you can tell by the stories that they keep up and the things that they do, because a lot of these dudes is playing like the baddest man hit my hand, instigating fights, instigating relationships, instigating everybody else's business what they own. And then when they do the unthinkable and go tell on everybody that they've been investigating or they've been talking about, or when they do anything that's just unbearable, like, wow, he really did that. Then y'all upset. I can't believe he did it. What you thought he was gonna do? He was a nerd. A lot of these dudes was nerds, man. Real life nerds. And ain't nothing wrong with a nerd, because I wish I would have been a nerd. But stop letting these people tell y'all these horrific stories and saying what they gonna do, and they did this, they did that. They lying, man. They lying. And I'm so tired of people trying to wage me up against this guy and up against this guy. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm just being honest. And this ain't no tough talk. This ain't nothing. I'm telling y'all from the bottom of my heart. Play with me on this internet, but in the streets, you can melt these dudes down and pour them on me. And anybody that really know me know I'm one of the most humblest guys around. But if I put that gorilla suit on, the zipper broke. That's when I don't want to put that gorilla suit on. The zipper is broke. I get started, I ain't stopping. I'm full throttle. And see, what a lot of people really don't understand, it's like it take you to lose somebody. I pray that don't nobody have to lose their child. But I lost my daddy to the streets. I lost my sons to the streets. I lost these other kids to the streets that I looked at as my sons. Because what I wanted for my sons, I wanted for your son. See, it's a difference with me. You don't see me on here talking about my son was a killer. My son was a rider. My son was knocking people out. He was doing that. I didn't raise my son to do that. I was all against it. My son needed. My son was a ladies' man. My son was about his money. My son was trying to live his life. He had kids. He was trying to figure his way out. What any teenager going to be a grown man should be doing. Our kids should not have to make the decision. Do they have to get out here and try to get some money and die doing it? That's the problem that I have, and that's why I'm fighting, and that's why I'm fighting for peace. Everybody in the world got something to say about the video we put out, what we doing, talking about we chasing money, we doing this, we doing that. But I don't see nobody getting off their fat keister and get out here in these streets and try to do nothing. Nothing. And when it comes to peace, everybody laughed at me when I got on the internet and I was pushing peace. Now that people think it's a check and they think it's a hustle, now everybody want to push peace. All these tough guys, now everybody talking about peace, and they warding it and they washing it down with it. Peace is not a game. Peace is not a hustle, man. I'm going to just give that to y'all just like that. And I meant what I said. Ain't nobody in Chicago like Larry. Ain't nobody in the world like Larry Hoover but Larry Hoover, man. Just like ain't nobody in the world like Jeff Ford, Willie Lloyd, Mr. Rico, any of those guys. Fatty, any of them guys, man. David Bosdale, King Shorty, ain't nobody like them guys. Them guys was distinguished, and they who they are and they who they was. So all that's these out-of-towners telling other people what they like them and they this and they that, those are lies, man. Those are people that they gassing up and they always throwing the fuel in the fire to fight and cause a problem. I'm not doing it. I'm out, man. Till the next time. Y'all check me out on YouTube. Big Deal 063. How can we stew so low? Or y'all can find me on Instagram. SIXTRAY_back BACK_down. Man, chime in, man. Push this peace. We lost enough of our kids, man. We lost enough of our kids. Men and women. It's time for change, man.